No, a lie is when you present something that's untrue. What's true is that he wasn't,
And what did Allah make appear?
that he was crucified.
So he lied.
No,
Thank you.
he didn't lie, because the thing is in the what God did was what he did. Okay, so what's the question?
Well, the statement is that Allah made me believe in the crucifixion.
Okay, so we in Islam we believe in free will. So you made that decision.
Nope. Allah made it appear that he was crucified, and so therefore,
Well, that's
why I
true,
believe it.
but the decision to fall for that was yours.
Can I resist Allah's trick if he wants to delude me? Can I resist that?
Can you resist it? Yeah, you have free will. You can
No,
resist
I can't.
anything.
No, the Quran says that Allah guides who
What
wills
proof
and
do you have? Yeah, but okay, that's true. But
So I can't go
what
against
proof
what
do
Allah.
you have that you can't you didn't have free choice in that situation?
Am I able to resist Allah's delusion? If he wants to delude me, can I resist his delusion?
I don't know why you're calling it a delusion. You're just at this point mocking, but
It's
the
not
point
my
is that you have free will. In Surah Al-Kahf, chapter 18, verse 29, it says, "The truth is from your Lord, so whoever wills, let him believe, and whoever wills, let him disbelieve."
Yeah, and chapter 14, verse 4 says, don't trip over those who reject the message, because Allah guides who he wants and he misguides who he wants.
Yeah, I mean, but that's
You can't guide.
when taken in the context, when taken in.
Let me finish, please. And it goes on to say, you cannot guide those who Allah misguided. Is that free will?
Yeah, 100% free will, because you're taking it out of context. The people who are misguided because they have arrogance in their heart. So they made the initial decision to be misguided. Is what you're misunderstanding. This is unanimous amongst all.
Why does it say that Muhammad has no capability of guiding them because Allah misguided them?
The point of that is that the Prophet Muhammad is a warner. He has no control over who accepts the message and who rejects it.
Yeah, but that's not answering the question.
No, that's
Why does he have no capability of guiding them according to the verse?
Sorry?
What is the reason why he has no capability of guiding those people?
Because he doesn't. Nobody has the ability to.
There's a reason. The verse gives a reason.
Right, and I'm telling you, you're taking that reason out of context, but that's a whole nother discussion. I'm answering your question. Your question is, Allah made me believe the Quran. I'm telling you that we in Islam, we believe in free will, and your free will, with your free will, you chose to believe that
as a Muslim, you don't have free will in Islam. You don't. You're wrong.
I just quoted you a verse that says we do. I can quote you.
I just quoted you a verse that contradicts that. So now what do we do?
What? And I just explained that verse to you. People choose misguidance, and
it doesn't say that they chose misguidance. It says Allah misguided them.
And I just gave you a verse that says, whoever disbelieves, let him disbelieve. It's from their own. It's from their will. Their own.
The verse says that their disbelief comes from Allah. That Allah is the one who misguides them.
That's not what the verse is. The verse is, the truth is from your Lord. So whoever wills, let him believe, and whoever wills, let him disbelieve.
14:4 says Allah misguides who He wills, and He guides who He wills.
And we don't
cry over those. Don't weep over those that disbelieve, because you cannot guide those who Allah misguided.
Okay, he's talking specifically to the Prophet Muhammad, that it is not in that human being's power to make anybody believe or disbelieve, which is true. It's not in his power.
But why?
Because only God can do that.
So only God is the one who can make someone believe, or God is the one who makes people what?
No, God can do that.
Wait, according to the verse. Good.
Hold on.
Let's stay consistent with the verse.
Let's stay consistent. Yeah.
According to the verse, only God is the one who makes people believe, and only God is the one who makes people.
No, only God can do that. Yes.
Disbelieve.
Yeah, only God can do that. Yes.
No, it's not only God can do that. It's that's what He does.
No.
It says Allah guides who He wants, and He misguides who He wants.
No.
You cannot guide who Allah misguided.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we believe in divine.
At the end of the day, baby. At the end of the day,
hold
the
on.
day
Let me explain it. Don't interrupt me.
At the end of the day gonna end. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm messing with you, man. Go ahead.
The thing is as Muslims, we believe in free will and we believe in divine decree, right? So everything that happens has to happen at the will of God, right? And that's pretty much that's the only way you can believe in God's divine plan and free will at the same time. So that should be true for you as well. And as a Muslim, our will is subject to God's will. But ultimately, if God doesn't will for it to happen, doesn't allow it to happen, it can't happen.
Gotcha. So it looks like we're not going to get anywhere with this. Let me switch the angle up here. The reason why I'm going to still go with Allah made me believe it. But according to what you're saying, I chose to believe in the delusion that Allah placed in front of us, that Jesus was crucified.
Yeah, I mean, well, you weren't there. You chose to believe what people said.
Right. So people who were there saw Jesus being crucified. However, it wasn't true. It wasn't truly Jesus being crucified, but Allah made them see that. They made them think that. Right?
He made it appear that way, yeah.
Right. So this whole idea that Jesus was crucified comes from Allah in the first place, right?
As does pretty much everything else, like the existence of the devil.
Okay, but so you're saying that both lies and truth comes from Allah.
It's not a lie. How is that a lie? It happened. God can't lie. It happened. You calling it a lie is misqualifying.
Well, let's see.
Misclassifying it.
Let's work it out together. Was Jesus truly crucified?
Was he crucified? No, not based on my belief. Yeah.
Right. So he wasn't crucified. So now, if Allah then comes and portrays Jesus to be when he's not being crucified,
yeah,
so that it's false that Jesus was crucified. The truth is that he wasn't. The falsehood is that he was crucified. And this falsehood was portrayed by Allah himself, right?
It's not a falsehood, though, dude. That's your understanding of it. You're calling it a falsehood is misclassifying what happened.
All right.
Let me give you an example. Just so we're on the same page, right? In the Battle of Badr, God sent angels down to help the Muslims, right? So the non-believers, they believed they were outnumbered, right? Because they were outnumbered, although they couldn't see that. The Muslims couldn't see that, right?
They were outnumbered, though.
The point is that it's not the Allah telling a lie that goes against the essence of a God. God can't tell a lie.
What is the opposite of truth?
Sorry, hold on. Go ahead. I got a phone call. Yeah.
No worries. What is the opposite of truth?
The opposite of truth is a lie, no? I could be wrong about that, but I don't know. I mean, it sounds like a philosophical question.
You're right.
I'm sure that's not even the right answer, but go ahead.
It is the right answer.
But I mean, that's what you think, but I think that if we actually look that up, it may not be the right answer.
The opposite of truth is lie, is a lie. It's falsehood. Okay? So when something is not true, then it is false. right?
So are you saying the opposite of truth or the opposite of, the opposite of truth is false. It doesn't mean a lie.
No worries. You're right. Lie comes with intention. Like
Right.
someone is doing,
Right.
like a lie would be somebody purposely giving falsehood, right?
Right.
So that lie has to do with intention. So if someone intends to give falsehood, then that means they're lying. Would you agree?
If somebody intends to give false information, there would be a lie. Sure.
All right, cool. So we're working together.
Yeah.
So the opposite of truth is falsehood, and a lie is someone who intentionally gives false information in order to deceive. All right.
Sure.
So this is where we're at. It's not true that Jesus was crucified.
Yeah.
Right. So it's false that Jesus was crucified.
It's false.
It's false that Jesus was crucified. That's false. Allah portrayed that Jesus was crucified.
No, but your belief in what happened could be true or false. God, what actually happened is what is true. God didn't make something false or make you. That's not how it works. It's your perception, which is what's true or false, not what God did. God didn't do falsehood. God did something, and you didn't believe it.
Got you. When it says it was made to appear so, it was made to appear that he was crucified.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means that it was exactly what it says.
Who made it appear that Jesus was crucified?
God did.
All right. Is it true that Jesus was crucified, or false that he was?
Is it true that Jesus was not crucified?
All right. So it's false then to say that Jesus was crucified.
Yeah.
So Allah made it appear that Jesus was crucified. So he made it appear that a falsehood took place. He brought falsehood into the mix.
Yeah, I mean no, wait. God made it appear that
Jesus was crucified.
Okay.
So
that's the reality, right?
The reality is that he wasn't crucified. Allah went against reality and
how can God go against reality?
Well, he presented a falsehood. He presented something that wasn't true. It's not true that Jesus was crucified. So this is a falsehood that was portrayed by Allah, right?
Listen, God put down the truth, which is that Jesus would not be crucified. You chose to believe that he was still crucified.
Well, God is Allah's the one who made it appear that Jesus was crucified, right?
Yes.
All right. So if Allah's the one who made it appear that Jesus was crucified, he portrayed a false thing. Something that was not true.
No, I'm not gonna agree with you on the wording, dude. I agree on a concept because it's just not true. Because God is the truth. He can't. He's not going to be false, and you're making it seem like he lied, and he didn't lie.
You're right on the money. I don't mean to cut you off, but you're right on the money. God, the true God, will not be false, portray something as false, or present anything that's false, because God, the true God in his nature, is truth. He cannot lie. He cannot be false. He cannot be, anything like that. This is why I reject Islam, because it paints Allah as a liar who presented falsehood to people and deceived many people. That's why he's not the true God.
He didn't present falsehood, is what my point is.
Yes. He betrayed all this falsehood, which is why I reject Islam.
It's only false because you think it's false. It's true to God.
No, you and I both agree. You and I both agree that that according to Islam, Jesus was not crucified. So to say that he was crucified would be false.
Yes.
So Allah portrayed that Jesus was crucified, so he's portraying falsehood which is something God cannot do. You know what I'm saying?
No, God can't be false. Okay,
Exactly.
and God, right, but that what you're considering false, God never did. God simply made it appear that Jesus was crucified, right? That is the truth. Okay, now you believe that he was crucified, so what you believe is false. What your perception is false.
Okay. All right, man. I think that we're at a point where you see what I'm saying, and the how can I say this? The things that you're like really hesitant to acknowledge and admit are the things that I'm not hesitant to admit. I'm not afraid to admit those things, which leads me to the conclusion that Islam is false. You're hesitant to admit these things because obviously you know that that would lead to the conclusion that Islam is false, because God can't be a liar. He can't be false. He can't do any of that.
He can't be a
So
liar, but where did he lie?
by making it seem like Jesus was crucified when he
That's not
wasn't.
him lying, though.
That is him lying,
How?
because he's intentionally presenting false information in order to deceive the people.
But that if that were true, he's still not lying.
That is lying. We both agree that that's what lying is. Lying is intention, right? It's when you intentionally present false information. When you
False to
intentionally do
who? False to who?
reality, bro. Like it's just falsehood and truth are based on reality. So reality, whatever is,
But the thing is
congruent with
that
reality.
no.
Listen. Whatever is congruent with reality, that's what truth is. Whatever goes against reality, that's what falsehood is. Now, if I come and give you something, if I present to you something false intentionally, I know that it's false, yet I'm going to present it to you anyway, as if it's true. I'm a liar, right?
No, what I'm saying is that no. You're wrong here because
Come on, man.
you're saying that he presented a lie is when you present something that's untrue. What's true is that he wasn't,
And what did Allah make appear?
that he was crucified.
So he lied.
No,
Thank you.
he didn't lie because he the thing is in the what God did was what he did. How you choose to portray that is a lie.
Come on, man.
No, it's true.
Come on, man.
You can say that you were deceived, but that doesn't mean that you were lied to.
Come on, man.
Because what actually happened? Jesus wasn't crucified. Now, if Jesus was crucified and God told you he wasn't crucified, he would be lying to you. He didn't lie to you.
Come on, man. What we doing here, dog?
Okay, I mean, you can say that as many times as you want. You still haven't proven how he lied.
You know what? You're right, man. I haven't proven anything. So, with that being said, big dog, I think we could go ahead and end it, man.
All right.
I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, no, it's good talking to you, man. All right.
Good talking to you, man. You can come back anytime, man.
All right, take care.
All right, take care.